So this one's gonna be about Kobe Bryant calling himself the GOAT. Look, Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest basketball players ever. I give him that, an all-time great. But he ain't even top 10. He not even really. I don't even think he's top 5 on the Lakers all time. If you be real, I mean, you gonna act like Shaquille O'Neal didn't carry them 3 chips? Come on now, you know. And is he better than Kareem was? Not better than Magic. Those 3 got him beat right there. Some people even tell you Will Chamberlain. Depends on who you ask. Somebody said Jerry West. He got 5 rings. But what was he ever like the clear-cut dude? Yes, he was like Jordan-esque in terms of his overall, kill you at all wheels, eat your heart out as far as showmanship, gamemanship. But was he like that dude? No, he benefited as a lot. You're the right system. But let's not act like he didn't play with Shaquille O'Neal. He won 3 rings with Shaq, went to 4 finals with Shaq, and Shaq was the better player on the team all 4 of those final runs. Shaq was the best player when they were playing together. Shaq was the best player when Shaq left to Miami the first year, because Shaq got robbed out of MVP, or at least co-sharing it with Steve Nash back in 04-05. So don't get it twisted. And Shaq won the ring with D-Wade, but he won before Kobe even sniffed the finals, let alone got past the first round. So how you going to sit there and say that? Now, Kobe was a great player and all that, but he tripping. He ain't better than Michael Jordan, and to me, he ain't better than LeBron James. He's an all-time great. An all-time great, anywhere in the top 25 ever, top 20 ever, maybe in that 15 range, But there's guys that, when you take the rings aside, he scored a lot of points in the jewelry. But when I look at other factors of it, I take some guys over him. He wasn't better than Tim Duncan to me, and he wasn't better than Shaquille O'Neal to me. I thought Shaq and Duncan were the 2 best players of their respective of that era, that run. Kobe comes in after that because he played. But again, when you look at the circumstances, he benefited from playing with Shaq, and I just can't take that out of fact. He won 3 rings with Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, no disrespect to Kobe Bryant, but let's be realistic. You could have put almost anybody with Shaq when Shaq was in his prime and his peak. To me, Shaquille O'Neal is the most underrated greatness of player ever, because when he was in his dominant peak and prime, anybody could have won with Shaq. I can't say the same with Kobe, because you need a certain type of system. He didn't do much without Phil Jackson. He ran Rudy Johnovich out of there, and he had Phil running out, and it didn't work with those other head coaches, because he was burnt when he had Mike D'Antoni. So, you're free to entitle to your opinion, but you're wrong. Can't tell you that's that. Because Kobe, to me, never had what I call a memorable postseason performance. And, I don't even ride with Jordan being first of all, I don't call anyone to go, because the game has changed too much, and there's too many people that you can put up there. It's about 15 guys you can cast. But I don't think Kobe belongs in that argument per se, because again, when you talk about the Shaquille O'Neal factor, you got to include Shaq there, because you take them 3 rings and them 4 trips to the finals. Kobe has a great run, but he ain't having this kind of run. And that's what problem I have with the Kobe stands and the Kobe Steins, because they act like Shaquille O'Neal didn't exist, like Shaq wasn't a factor, and that's too big of a circle in a hole to say that. So I'm looking at Kobe Bryant sideways. He been saying Michael Jordan was the GOAT, and he's riding. I don't even know how he really feels about LeBron James, because I just think he always takes shots with stuff. So I'm not buying this. That's just my take about that. So for free, leave them comments, hit the subscribe. When that bell rings, click on it, and I'm out. Peace.